Hello, welcome back. Today on the Juggernaut training system, we're going to go over how I implement the Juggernaut training system to help my daughter exercise her legs. Let's get to it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to use this curling bar here, which weighs only 15 pounds, and I'm going to help her position it on her back, like so over here, and then we're going to make sure that I continue to tell her the proper form and technique and just trying to remind her about what to do. And then we're going to play a game, and we're going to go back to it, and then we're going to sing some, we're going to go back to it. The key to it is just to make sure they're working out properly and safely and keeping it entertaining so that way they can keep interest in it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to demonstrate how we would do the squats. So with the curling bar, we're going to put it like this, with this curve right here goes around the neck. We do not want to sit it down like this or like this because it could be uncomfortable on the neck or the traps. So now keep in mind, my daughter has squatted many times, so she already knows how to do this, but we're going to go through the steps as in if it's the first time for a child or a kid. Here we go. We put it right here. She grabs the bar. Very nice. Now what she's going to do is she's going to squeeze the bar, bringing her elbows in and her chest up. She's going to take a breath, filling the stomach in order to make the stomach nice and tight. Now when she squats, she's going to squat and the knees are going to go outward like a triangle. So what it's going to do is it's going to make sure we have nice proper form and technique, as she's going to demonstrate here. Spreading your legs, honey. Okay. Turn your toes out a little bit. Good, good. Now show them the squat. And boom, there you go. What we're going to do is she's going to do the bar a couple sets of 10. I'm going to warm up with the bar for a couple sets of 10, and I'm going to move on up progressively. And my working sets is going to be 3 sets of 5 with 405, and her working sets is probably going to be around 30 pounds, so 3 sets of 5 at 30 pounds. Now, she's a little bit more advanced, so she's gonna be using a little bit more moderately heavy weight. But the idea of this is that it's more of getting her into it. So we wanna make sure there's proper form, proper technique, and make sure everything is nice and safe. Now, me personally, my daughter has a custom belt that I had made for her because I like to use extra precaution when it comes to being safe, even though it's not very heavy weight. But safety first. We want to make sure at this junction in our life, we make sure that we're just getting more of a development stage, so that way the form is right, the technique is right. That way, as they progress in life, as they get up in the age, they are not developed. They don't have a lot of bad habits developed in the process. So thank you very much. And okay, I just did my last warm-up set with 315, and Sophie did her last warm-up set with 25 pounds. Now she's going to do 3 sets of 5 at 30 pounds, and I got my numbers wrong on mine for the percentage, so I'm going to do 3 sets of 5 at 365. And the game of choice for today was
I Spy with my little light.
So I Spy's the game. So in between the sets, when you're having to take a break in between the sets, we were playing I Spy, just trying to keep it fun, trying to keep it entertaining, and make sure that she stays of interest in the sequence. squats. We're going to move on to the next exercise. Now, keep in mind, these are kids that we're working with, and they're still in the developmental stage, so we don't need to overload them with a ton of exercises. I keep it simple within 3 or 4 primary exercises. So today, what we're going to go over, we're just going to go over some squats. I'm going to do lunges and with weighted lunges, and Sophie's just going to do body weight lunges, and she's going to do some kettlebell squats. Now, I'm personally on my list, it's a lot more leg exercises, but one of the things that Sophie really likes is when I do fireman's carries, and I'm going to do fireman's carries, so she's going to do them with me, but she's only going to carry about 2 or 3 pound dumbbells on each side, just to go through the motions, because she doesn't want to feel left out. And even though the choice of the game is I Spy, we've been going over here and we take turns. So I pick a song, she picks a song, no matter what it is. And the rule of the game is we can't pick the same song twice.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And as you know, if you want to join us and talk to us, all you have to do is just subscribe and do whatever. I don't know.
Subscribe and leave a comment down below, and click on one of these videos to be over here or over here and see one of our other exercise routines, and let me know what you need, and let me know what the future content you would like to see on our page. Thank you. Okay, now we're done with lunges, and we're going to move over here to the kettlebell squats. And how we're going to do these is we're going to do a nice wide stance. And all we're going to do is just let the kettlebells hang here. This is not a strong exercise where you want to let your pride get in your way. We're just doing this in order to build mobility and strengthen the inner abductors on the inner thighs here. So we're just coming straight down, straight up, nice and slow. And on a side note, so we wanted to let y'all know, what's the song we're listening to right now?
Love on the Brain.
We've listened to Love on the Brain. We're not supposed to be playing the same song twice, but it seems like this song has found its way being played like 5 times in a row.
Actually, 2.
Yeah. Alright, now that we're done doing the kettlebell squats, I'm going to come over here to the fireman's carry, and then my daughter has opted that she wants to do this, so I'm not going to tell her no. So now how she's going to mimic how I did the trap bar is that she uses two 10-pound kettlebells to carry them just like I carry the trap bar, and we're going to go down for this hallway's 40, it's a little over 40 yards, but I've got it down. So we're going to go 40 yards rest and come back 40 yards, so we're going to do 5 trips. Let's get to it.